Yeah, I chose a rough day to fill in for a Whip Up Your Weekend. Of course, you all know Chef Joe Bonaparte, the executive chef at HGTC's new Culinary Institute, which looks amazing. Thank you for being here, Joe.
Welcome.
So we're talking about Thanksgiving because, of course, we are days away. People are finalizing their menu, Joe.
Right.
And, you know, a lot of people do the green bean casserole and they try to get healthy, but Brussels sprouts, you're saying they get a bad rap, huh?
They get a bad rap, yeah. A lot of people cook them whole, boil them, and they're like real, to me, sulfury, gassy, cabbagey. And a lot of people tell me how, oh, my grandma made them and they were, ugh. But try this, you'll like it. Okay, so real quick, what we do, we just take the end off the Brussels sprout and we basically separate it like it's a head of lettuce.
Okay.
Onion, garlic, thyme, some bacon, and pecans. And so I had started already, and I rendered the bacon and cooked it till it was really nice and crispy.
Ooh.
But I took it out, and now we got the onions all tender. I put in some garlic, and I turned the heat up. And the chopped thyme, and so it already smells good from the bacon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the
onions. Yeah.
And the onions, and so the garlic goes in. We don't do the garlic earlier because we don't want it to burn. And then we just get the heat cranking.
Uh-oh, there we go.
And I had a little olive oil in there in the beginning too, and so it's this easy.
Isn't this a great side dish as far as health is concerned? Because, you know, we all want to eat the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, the rolls. At least those are my favorite. But not everybody reaches for the greens on the table.
No, I know. And to me, I really like the variety of all things you can do with all the different vegetables.
Yeah.
So you put a little salt and pepper. I toasted some pecans was the very first thing I did. And I put in the toasted pecans, the bacon. And then we have some good balsamic vinegar. When you're looking for balsamic vinegar, look at the label and try to get one without caramel color.
Oh, interesting. That's a good tip. Now, the pecans, of course, that adds a little sweetness to the dish, doesn't it?
Or does it? No, it adds a nuttiness and a nice texture. And, you know, a lot of people put vinegar in their collard greens. So it's, you know, and they put vinegar in cabbage. So, like, this stuff all really goes together, but it's really this fast. And it's done.
Oh my goodness.
If you want to cook it more, you can. I really like to not cook the leaves too much and leave some texture in them. And we wind up with a nice little side dish. And it's real hearty with the bacon and the onions and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. So you just whipped up their weekend in 2 minutes, Joe.
I tried.
Look at that dish. But, you know, it's going to take you longer to prepare, but really there's not a ton of ingredients. I mean, really simple stuff as far as the onions and your vegetables and the bacon. Everyone sort of has that on hand.
It's real common ingredients. I was in the grocery store last night. It's not like I special ordered this through the school. I went to the grocery store and bought a couple bags of Brussels sprouts. I'm going to take the rest home and cook them and eat them tonight for dinner.
All right. Not for Thanksgiving? You're not going to? Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Maybe on Thanksgiving, too, but...
There you go. Yeah. Very cool. So this is the finished product. It looks gorgeous. We're going to take a picture and put it up on Facebook. That looks fantastic. So Brussels sprouts you can spruce up nicely for the holidays. They don't have to be the boring dish on the side.
They do not.
All right,
Joe. They can be in Gourmet magazine.
I like it. Hey, anything you make is gourmet. Of course, Joe, over at the HGTC Culinary Center, you guys have a really great, or the Culinary Institute, you have a great center now, and it's so beautiful, state of the art. So congrats on your...
It's world class. I just had somebody that travels the world in there the last couple of days, and they're like, oh my God, I've not seen this. You have stuff a lot nobody has. So
that's amazing.
It's awesome. It's great.
Very good. Well, we're going to put this recipe up on WPDE.com later on today. Joe, thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.